What's poppin', people? I'm Robert and this is the Crypto Corner. But before we get started, allow me to remind you to smash that notification bell, hit the like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Now on with the video. Hi guys, welcome to the Crypto Corner and I am Robert. Thank you for stopping by. Listen, in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about fundamental analysis, fundamental investing in cryptocurrencies. But before we get in that, this video is brought to you by the like button. That's right, the like button. So if you have a second toe and it's slightly longer than your big toe, smash the like button. If you can't stand people who shave their eyebrows down and then draw new ones, smash the like button. If you hate it when people cut you off in traffic and then slow down right in front of you, smash the like button. With that, let's go ahead and get into our video on fundamental analysis. Simply put, fundamental analysis is researching and evaluating an investment to predict its future value. At its core, it's evaluating every aspect of the particular asset to see if there's some intrinsic value that isn't reflected in the current price. Basically, if you can find a project that has a lot of potential, but the market still hasn't recognized it just yet, you can make a lot of money. Value investors, they spend a lot of time on the fundamentals, meaning that they are long-term holders in a particular project, in a particular crypto that you may be interested in. You're talking about a 4, 5, 10, 15, 20 year time horizon. Now, some of the sources that you need to look at when you're conducting your own fundamental analysis of any particular crypto project that you happen to be interested in, you want to check the project's website. That's one website. It'll have a lot of information on there, a little bit of what the direction of the company. But if you want to go a little bit deeper, the next thing you want to look at are the white paper, which is a must read for any serious cryptocurrency investor, especially when it comes to fundamentals. A white paper is an authoritative report that explores the use case of a particular asset. Basically, it talks about the project's technologies, the objectives, the inner workings, the timeline, and other essential aspects. The next thing you want to look at is the community channels. It's nearly impossible for a cryptocurrency project to really grow to great heights in isolation. All successful cryptocurrency projects have at least some form of social media presence. Some of them will even have a Slack, Telegram, or a Discord channel that you can go and check them out. And the last thing you want to look at is the press. How does the press perceive this particular project? At this point in the cryptocurrency space, there are a lot of journalists that actually report on cryptocurrencies almost exclusively. So you should be able to find some sort of press on a particular project. Let's get into the 7 steps in your fundamental analysis of cryptocurrency. Step number 1, market capitalization. Basically, market capitalization is the circulating supply times the price. But the reason you want to look into the market capitalization is because you want to see the growth potential of that particular cryptocurrency. It's basically defined as the aggregate market value of a company represented in dollar amount. Keep in mind, there's a psychological bias towards coins that have a lower price because new novice investors, they want to own a whole unit rather than fractionals. Like right now, if you don't buy a whole Bitcoin, then you really own Satoshis if you own anything less than a whole Bitcoin. And some people get scared away because of the price is so high, so they would rather go to projects where they can have a whole unit. The next thing you want to look at is coin supply. How much is actually on the market? The reason why a lot of Bitcoin holders believe that they'll be driving expensive Lambos in the future is because with Bitcoin, it is limited. There's only going to be 21 million Bitcoins. And at the time of this video, there's only about 17, 18 million. And all there's going to be is 21 million Bitcoins in total. So with the whole principle of supply and demand will definitely go up while the supply is fixed. So watching the coin supply on any of these projects is very, very important. The third thing you want to look at is trading volume. Basically, trade volume is an important indicator of a cryptocurrency's popularity. Simply put, trading volume is the amount of cryptocurrency that changes hand in a given period of time. When a cryptocurrency has low trading volume, it could mean that it has no demand for it. You can check the trading volume on cryptocurrencies such as CoinMarketCap to see how much cryptocurrency is traded across various exchanges. Number 4, use case. You have to ask yourself, is there a real world problem that this particular developer is trying to solve? Some cryptocurrencies clearly exist just for the developers and the founders to make a quick buck. And they want to take advantage of the novice investors who don't really dive deep to see if there's any real use case. Is there a real problem that they're trying to solve? One of the things you have to ask yourself is there blockchain technology? Is it cheaper, faster, easier to use? Is it even necessary? If you have no answer to those questions, then it's very unlikely that that particular project will be successful. Number 5 are the founders and developers. You want to look at who is running the project, who's running the company, what are their credentials, what are their experience, how are they going to drive this particular project. Unfortunate as it is, the cryptocurrency space has attracted many unsavory people out in this particular space, looking only to take advantage of those who are not informed. I would recommend that you spend time looking at interviews and articles, look at conferences, anywhere where you can see the development team or the founders and CEOs of these projects. Anywhere you can find there, I recommend you definitely taking a look to see what they have to say. Are they out there in the public? Are they really hidden? And what can you find about that particular team in their past, in their history? Number 6, potential roadblocks. You definitely want to look to see if there's any potential roadblocks that would hit your cryptocurrency. One that springs to mind obviously is XRP, where one of their roadblocks right now is the SEC. And if you've been following the case for any length of time, then you'll see that the SEC is saying that XRP, or Ripple as a company, XRP being the token, that it has been issued as a security. And obviously Ripple and SRP is fighting that claim right now at the time of this particular video. And it looks as though XSP, or they will come out of the case okay so far, but things could change in the future. But again, regulation could be a particular roadblock. The other thing that could be a roadblock is scaling. Even Bitcoin, the oldest and largest cryptocurrency in the world, has had serious scaling issues. And despite its resources and manpower, Ethereum is another large cryptocurrency whose very existence has been threatened by scaling issues. Now, obviously, there is going to be some upgrades that are coming out on both parts, and we'll just have to see what happens in these particular cases. But those are some roadblocks that could get in the way of a project that you may be investigating and researching. Last and certainly not least is the roadmap. A lot of projects get started and they have this ambition and this enthusiasm that they want to change the world, and oftentimes they don't even get a working product to market. You can always tell if a project is going to be successful or not if it has a very vague or non-existent roadmap, or even a less solid white paper. Keep in mind, a good roadmap is very detailed and far-reaching. It should clearly state when and what has been done, and also what will be done in the future. Basically, the more details a roadmap provides, the better. You want to see a working product down the road, and you don't want to see the main focus being all marketing with no real substance behind it. So with that, that's been my 7 steps to fundamental analysis in the cryptocurrency space. I hope it's been helpful for you. If you like what you heard in this particular video, please help me by smashing that like button. Hit the notification bell, like, share, subscribe, and put some comments down below. And I'm gonna see you on the next one. This is the Crypto Corner.